Good evening to everyone. Our topic for today is what are the key effects of globalization and nation state and how the key effects reshape the role and function of nation state in the contemporary global landscape. First, what is globalization? Globalization is generally recognized as the fading or disappearance of economic, social, and cultural borders between nation-states. Some scholars have theorized that nation-states, which are inherently divided by physical and economic boundaries, will be less relevant in a globalized world. Also, globalization is the increasing interconnectedness of different parts of the world. As the world economic grows more independent, some people are concerned that globalization will lead to collapse of political boundaries and alongside it, the fading sovereignty of the individual countries or nation-states. Nation-state. Nation, refers to the shared culture, while the state refers to the government that has sovereignty over that nation. Let's learn more about how the rise of globalization has affected the role of nation-state. Okay, nation-states are a group of people with common heritage and culture. We are also united under a common government. The rise of globalization has affected the role of nation-states economically, politically, and culturally. Nation-state must contend with changing population, trade flows, and cultural identities which can create complex challenges as well as new opportunities. Okay, the effect of globalization. While increasing reduced barriers regarding international commerce and communication are sometimes seen as a potential threat to nation-states. As a potential threat to nation-states, these trends have existed throughout history, air, and sea. Transportation that made same-day travel to other continents possible and greatly expanded trade among countries did not abolish the sovereignty of individual nations. Instead, globalization is a force that changed the way nation-states govern themselves and deal with one another, particularly in the area of commerce. Again, one commonly recognized effect of globalization is that it often favors westernization, meaning the norms, ideals, system, and culture of the West are often dominant. With sophisticated economies and efficiency-driven capitalist system, Western companies and Western culture often dominate the global marketplace. This can put other nations at an advantage when dealing with the Americas and Europe. This is particularly true in the agricultural industry, in which second and third world nations face in competition from Western companies but without the same resources and technologies. Historically, members of a nation share a cultural identity, which can include its history, heritage, holiday, and heroes. But as globalization usher in new ideas and open borders create new or burgeoning minorities with the state. The homogeneous culture of a nation may have difficulty assimilating these changes. This difficulty may weaken or be seen to weaken the power of the nation-state and create new challenges alongside political and economic ones. How does globalization affect the nation-state? Globalization has profound influence on nation-state in political, economical, and cultural field. These three effects both threaten the nation-state in weaken their sovereignty and make their economic activities unstable and easy to undermine their national culture due to the cultural globalization. That's all for today. I'm Maria Victoria Caras from BSBA 1U. Thank you and God bless.